Yo, hey guys, Jujubear here, welcome back to the channel. Now we've got a pretty interesting battle here sent to me by Aggony Achilles. He's playing as Ungrim Iron Fist, and he's picked the faction Pontus. Now, his opponent here is also a very, very good player, LordMaur. He's going to be playing as the Lusitani, so very high profile matchup here, guys. Big thanks to Aggony Achilles for providing it. Always good to get some new material coming in. So if you guys have any battles you want me to cast, just send them through to my email address or hit me up on Steam or something like that. Anyway, we got 4 mercenary Syrian archers out in this flank. Pretty interesting formations here. 4 mercenary Scythians out in this guy, in this flank. We've got 4 noble blood cav, I believe, yeah. In the center we got 4 Cappadocian cav as well. And then we've also got 5 Eastern Slingers, a Scythe Chariot, and a Pontic Swordsman General. Now, for LordMaur, he does have Iberian Swords, Lusitani Guerrillas, Lusitani Nobles. I think he's only got 2 Lusitani Nobles because, yeah, including his General there. He's also got a number of these Iberian Slingers, now 4 of them, Scutari Spearmen, Veteran Shield Warriors, and a number of these Scutari Cav as well, so 4 of them up the back. We're going to be screening here with these Iberian Swordsmen, though they're taking a lot of damage, holy shit. Mercenary Scythian Horse Archers are going to be firing into these units, getting a lot of kills very, very quickly. He's going to have to hope to keep his distance, though it looks like a number of these Horse Archers have already been taken out of the fight. Now, I'm just going to mention now, I've had the privilege of playing against LordMaur on a couple of occasions. Now, I know that this guy's extremely good at... who was mentioning it? Someone was mentioning that he was like the king of kiting. And I can believe that, man. He kited the shit out of me in the game that I played. But what we're going to see is Aggony Achilles kiting the kiter, or the kiter becomes the kitee. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly or if this even makes sense. But what I'm trying to say is LordMaur particular playstyle is going to be you know, facing up against Aggony Achilles, who is going to pretty much use the same technique that is really reminiscent of what LordMaur's playstyle is. So, I mean, the skirmishing advantage definitely goes to Aggony Achilles here. He's got 5 Eastern Slingers. He does have those 4 mercenary Scythian Horse Archers. Looks like he's going to peel them off. So one's coming over here. We've got 3 over right up the back. And a bit of a surround forming as well, with these Noble Blood Cav out in one flank. It doesn't really look like... LordMaur's only just starting to send a couple of cav out in that direction. Looks like we got a bit of a threat here in the form of these Noble Blood Cav. But look at this, man. These Scythian Horse Archers just have free reign, able to fire in on these Scutari Cav. Going to get a number of kills, probably in a short amount of time. So straight away we see LordMaur making, not mistakes, just kind of, I guess not paying attention to this kind of thing. Yeah, and it looks like Aggony Achilles is going to wheel around and start firing into the back of this unit. That's not a bad decision at all. Scutari Cav, if he can deal... If Achilles can deal with those Scutari Cav, then he should have free reign over the battlefield. All of his Cav will be pretty effective against these infantry units. I mean, the swords especially, but even these medium spear infantry, they're going to do a lot of damage against them. Not to mention the fact that he's got the Scythe Chariot. So, yeah, Aggony Achilles definitely has a bit of a task ahead of him. He's going to have to pick apart different parts of LordMaur's army here if he is going to have a chance. So the Scutari Cav left behind. Looks like LordMaur is trying to force an engagement. But interestingly enough, we have the whole army of Achilles is going to be moving around this flank. Ooh, he's going to take a jab volley there. And he totally does. He lost a number of these Horse Archers. Good move from LordMaur there with those Scutari Spearmen. But yeah, shifting battle lines here. The Eastern Slingers is going to pose a threat over from this side of the battlefield. And that is going to mean that he's going to have a numbers advantage. And is going to be able to focus fire in on one unit. Which is, I assume that's what's happening here. Very threatening move here from these Noble Blood Cav. Though they're going to take a jab volley again from these infantry units. And we got some Scutari Cav coming in here to reinforce. So all the while, Achilles is being pretty threatening with his cavalry here. The Horse Archers over here getting pretty close, getting a number of shots in here. forcing the Iberian Slingers to move back. But over here we do have the Eastern Slingers firing from cover, mind you. So they are in the brush. Well, they're going to be moving just outside the brush. But it just means that they can get a favorable engagement with focus firing in on one different unit. So you can see he's focus firing in on this one Iberian Slinger. And it's a little bit too far ahead of itself at this point. And these mercenary Scythian horse archers are going to charge in. Oh, he pulls away at the last second. I don't know if that's the right idea. Yeah, I would be turning around as well. Yep, he's going to take the engagement here. Just bowling down these Iberian Slingers. This Scythian horse archer was already at a pretty low health pool. They're going to be able to take out those Iberian... Oh man, these Iberian Slingers... So LordMaur is caught napping here, and he's had his Iberian Slingers destroyed. He's lost one over there, and he's about to lose another over on this flank here. Though LordMaur is getting his Scutari Cav into the back of these Noble Blood Cav. He's going to chase them out. But all the while, in this big old mess of units, these mercenary Scythian horse archers are going to be raking in some kills. 42, 52, and 44. Lots of kills coming in here. Gonna have to be careful of those Iberian swordsmen who are throwing their javelins at this point. Up the back, still got these Noble Blood Cav getting ready to kind of pick up some holes in the enemy formation, I suppose. Losing a number of units to these javelins as well. So Scythian horse archers taking some shots. So looks like we've had these Scutari Cav chasing those Noble Blood Cav out, and we're gonna have to. Yeah, it looks like Aggony's going to start piling in the units, hoping to quickly knock out these Scutari Cav. Just not a bad idea at all, but look at all the infantry being sent in here. So we've got more Scutari Cav on the way, veteran shield warriors, and some Scutari spearmen coming in here. Oh yeah, that's an amazing idea. Frenzied charge being used. We do have an intercept of these Scutari Cav by the Cappadocian Cav who are going after the Eastern Slingers. Doesn't look like they're going to get there quite. Yeah, and these Pontic swordsmen are going to come in and seal the deal against those Scutari Cav. So, at the moment, Aggony's been picking his battles. Oh, look at this! Side chariots coming around the flank. No skirmishes to get into him. And we do have. Yeah, he's going to pull away. It looks like he's going to be pretty cautious with those chariots there. Looks like he might take the bait though. Going to be coming in here and just slamming into the side of these units. Going to catch this in and probably a good idea bringing these Noble Blood Cav in just to hold down the units so that they aren't throwing any javelins into this fray. And again, this horse archers coming out the back, just firing into the rear of a number of these units. So very well great use of these side chariots. In fact, going to be coming in here, slamming to the back of this engagement. Going to pick up a whole bunch of kills. That's insane. And got to try and keep these side chariots moving, otherwise they're going to get bogged down and taken out of the fight. Wow, we're going to slam into these Iberian swordsmen as well. Going to get a number of kills in those units. Insane number of kills. How many have we got? 93. 100 so far. Going to pile on in with a number of these Cappadocian Cav, just hold them down for a little bit longer. So it looks like up the back here as well, we've had Cappadocian Cav getting in amongst these Iberian Slingers. So LordMaur caught napping once again. We do have these Noble Blood Cav shooting a gap, and the gaps are starting to form. Iberian Slingers being exposed everywhere. But just look at these side chariots picking up almost 160 kills so far. They're going to be pulling straight through, which is not a bad idea. Get them out of there. Otherwise they're going to get bogged down by the Scutari Spearmen. These Lusitani guerrillas are going to take some heat from the Pontic swordsmen, I would imagine. Not a bad engagement for them. Get them in. Just because they are firing into this blob of units with the javelins. So, LordMaur has lost a number of infantry units over here. Veteran shield warriors, Scutari spearmen, Lusitani guerrillas. All these units have been pretty much destroyed with no response. Yep, so Achilles haven't really taken too many losses in the process of doing this. He's going to be able to pull out those side chariots again. They are going to take a number of javelins from this Lusitani guerrilla. And you can see how quickly they're... Oh my god, they're dropping so fast. Down to 3 side chariots. Probably going to lose a couple more. But he did manage to get rid of a number of these units. Yeah, veteran shield boys. So importantly though, LordMaur does have his Lusitani nobles left in the fight. He's got one over there. And where's the other one? Yep, so he's got 2. He's got one over there and one over here. If he can use them to good effect, they could probably turn the tide, though there aren't really too many ideal units for them to be fighting at this point. Really, I mean, they could shred the Pontic swordsman, which is why you can see Achilles kind of taking them out here. Cappadocian Cav going to finish off that unit there. And all the while, we just have these horse archers being exceptionally annoying. A constant prick in the side of LordMaur here. And we have the side chariots coming back into the fight. Only 3 men, they're still wavering though. They haven't actually routed. And oh, this is huge. We've got the Scutari spearmen that managed to catch the Pontic swordsman. And these Lusitani nobles are going to come in here. If they can get a good charge in, they're going to wreck face. Pontic swordsmen do not stand a chance. Though it may not be enough to save them at this point, really. Oh, another gap is being formed. Iberian slingers are going to be lost to these Scythian horse archers. That's a bit of a shame because they could have been defended quite easily from these units. These side chariots get into combat and then they stabilize, interestingly enough. And they're going to get into their ideal target, which is these Lusitani nobles. Dropping to almost half strength after that engagement there. And we do have the Cappadocian Cav getting into these units. And all the while, look at the angles opening up for all of these Eastern slingers. Lots of kills are going to be mopped up there. Very good use of those side chariots. The Cappadocian Cav are going to be sacrificed. But that's probably not too bad a price to pay, seeing as these Lusitani nobles and the rest of this infantry are out of the game. Again, caught napping with the slingers. So Aggony Achilles has done really well to get rid of the enemy skirmishers. There really hasn't been too much skirmisher on skirmisher action here. It's been pretty much all cavalry taking out the enemy skirmishers. Scutari spearmen over here going to be chasing after the Eastern slingers, going to get taken out of the fight by these Pontic swordsmen, or what's left of them anyway. And Lusitani guerrillas are going to be coming up here and hopefully hitting a countercharge, you would expect. Do they still have ammo left? Jesus. Maybe they do. He must have fire at will turn off, because they still have ammo, which is incredible. Again, we've got holes forming in the enemy formation. These nobles are going to absolutely shred a number of those Scythian horse archers, but it won't be able to. It's probably not going to be enough. Yeah, there we go. We're going to get these the rest of these Iberian slingers caught up in these horse archers. That's going to be the end of that. We might even 117 men left in Lusitani nobles. They could shred the rest of these horse archers here. Broken army losses. Looks like that's going to be the end of that one. You can see the balance of powers is absolutely in Aggony Achilles' favor here. Even the general's unit is going to start to flee. And we got a close victory for Ungrim Ironborn. Ironborn? That's a reference to Total War Warhammer, I suppose. But it looks like he's kind of spelled it wrong. Anyway, Aggony Achilles there, winning out over LordMaur, the king of kiting. The Scutari Cav kind of thrown away in most situations. And the Iberian slingers were not really defended very well. And pretty much all of these skirmishes, all of these infantry units were just absolutely ineffective. There were no opponents in this whole army for them to be useful against. And I suppose that's pretty good, a pretty good army to bring against the Lusitani. Because the Lusitani, what they rely on? They rely on excellent skirmishes and excellent high-tier, mid-tier swords. So he's brought these veteran shield warriors, but they really don't have anything to fight up against. So probably an excellent army pick, a great counter pick for Pontus there. Cappadocian Cav. None of the units really getting a lot of kills, but I think it was the side chariots in the end and the skirmishes that really sealed the deal for them. And of course, there's Scythian horse archers. Holy crap! 117, 99, 84. Taking out skirmishes as well. That's probably what they were mostly effective for. Anyway, cheers Aggony Achilles for sending me this game. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. We're going to have a couple more coming to you fairly soon. But until I see you guys next time, this is Jujubear signing out. Peace.